What is happening, man? What is up, everybody? I hope y'all are doing good tonight. Hope y'all having a good time. Good vibes. What's up? What's up, man? Hey. Well, it's a lot to say tonight. I want everybody to welcome in. Come on in here. This is your Dallas Mavericks pregame show. Right now, we trying to make sure there's no technical difficulties anywhere. Just trying to get ahead of that. Let's see. And I think everything is looking right. I just got some sound in the background. Let me just double check everything. But I think we're good, man. So for those that are excited about tonight's game, let's talk about it. And we're talking about it. Let's go ahead and turn down this music and let's get back to some regular programming. It's your boy TGK. What we do here is we do Mavs pregame shows. So every game that the Mavericks have, we will be doing a pregame show. Come rain, sleet, snow, thunder, whatever, we gonna do one. If there's Luka, no Luka, Kyrie, no Kyrie, Markieff Morris, no Markieff Morris, we're gonna do a show as long as I'm able to do it. And today we got a cool one. We got a matchup against the San Antonio Spurs, man. The San Antonio Spurs is our opponent tonight. And I do want to fill y'all in on what has come up so far. So far, per the Twitter universe, right? Per the Twitter universe. As a matter of fact, let's go to said universe. And let me show you what the hell I'm trying to show you. All right. So in the Twitter, you already see it right here on Clayton Lee. It says no Luka, no Kyrie, no THJ, no Morris. Yeah, they probably losing tonight. Fire Jason Kidd. Talking about firing Jason Kidd. The Mavs vibes are crazy. Look at this, guys. We got what's the over-under on Wood's minutes. He's trying to take my bit, man. I'm going to say 9 minutes for Wood. The Spurs just put the whole starting five on the injury report. They know this Mavs team not beating them if they play their stars. So, yeah, as I normally do, we go and we look for Mavs PR right here. So let's go and look at Mavs PR. I want to show you what the news actually is. And 48 minutes ago, it broke that Christian Wood is available for tonight's game. So we do have 15 minutes back on the roster. However, Luka Doncic, left thigh strain. Tim Hardaway, left calf contusion. Kyrie Irving, right foot soreness. And Markieff Morris, left knee soreness are all out for tonight's game. So yeah, man, I want to get y'all's immediate thoughts on everybody being out tonight. Even though the Spurs are not playing the majority of their players, honestly, I am on Team Tank. I don't know if I said that in the last stream. I'm pretty sure I did. But today, I am Team Tank moving forward. I don't think, and I know we're going to start it off right off the top of the show, I don't think it's beneficial for us to fight and claw our way to a 9 or 10 seed to somehow win and get the 8 seed and go against Denver or whoever. I don't like the optics of it. Like, what are we going to do just to get there, right? We're going to utilize the hell out of Luka and Kyrie just to get there. When you can literally have a trade chip in the offseason, if you could get a top 10 pick, you can make some stuff happen. And say you get lucky and you get the number 1 pick or the 2nd pick. Then we're really talking. So I just feel like there's a bigger advantage to us as far as in the future, building in the future. You know, let's protect Kyrie. Let's protect Luka. Like, go ahead and keep saying that they have these injuries for the rest of the season. And let's tank as much as possible and rebuild. Yeah, people say like, oh, you're not a GM. That's 2K kind of GM right there. All right, because if I do it in 2K, I'm going to be successful. So do it. This has been a rough season as it is already. And I know the pregame show, I'm supposed to be a positive, entity and this and that, optimistic, and I am. Because we know if Kyrie and Luka come back Friday against the Lakers, we give ourselves a chance to win. And if you get in the playoffs with those two players, anything is completely possible. I am being honest. Those guys combined can take off and do anything. But I'm just thinking of it from a bigger picture. If we could get better in the offseason and come back next year with a legitimate big, with an extra piece or two pieces to surround Luka and Kyrie with the pieces that we like that we already have, it'll be really beneficial. So we could go for this little playoff run and get eliminated in the second round, or we get eliminated in the first or second round and then not have a trade piece and not have the flexibility that we can have versus having the entire flexibility to improve your team a lot and then go after it next year. I mean, I know I'm crazy. And I've gotten to that point. I think I've seen enough. This entire year has been a struggle. And before I really get into the subjects, I'm about to jump in the chat, so I appreciate y'all chatting. But the core to all of this, right? I'm big on root cause analysis. It's kind of part of my job. You have to identify what the root cause is. And we know what the root cause is. On the court, the root cause is Jason Kidd. The inability to come up with good roster rotations, the inability to play your best players, the inability to fix whatever relationship you got with Christian Wood. We have an immature coach, a coach with the inability to take accountability, with the inability to help you to win games, with the inability to come up with a play call at the end of a game to make Luka successful. When you have the inability to help your team win, you demonstrate you are incapable to be a head coach. And that's really the root cause of it. And I'm over Jason Kidd. I think Jason Kidd is cooked. All right, man, let's get into the chat right quick, and then we'll get into the segments. And appreciate y'all being on, man. If y'all are on, definitely leave a like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. It goes a long way. I'll be doing these pregame shows as long as possible, unless Mark want to hire me and make me the official pregame show. Then we can do that too. But I'm gonna need to be able to have my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Roman Open Cards says Zeke is out. Yes, thank God. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys opening up some cap space. We can now go get Diggs or B-Hop or D-Hop, whatever his name is. So yeah, good move by the Cowboys. Rich Case, what up, man? What up? He says, let's get on that J and J train. What's the J and J train? Fill me in. Pause. Rel's in the building. What's up? We Talk Mavs. We Talk Mavs has a special guest tonight. They got Chicken Man. I don't know if you Mavs fan, if you ever go to Mavs games or Mavs watch parties. Chicken Man is always there, dogs. Chicken Man is always there. I've always seen him. I'm like, why is he always wearing the chicken suit? So I hope We Talk Mavs ask him about the chicken suit and give us some background to the story behind that. So shout out Rel, shout out We Talk Mavs, King and Chicken Man. See what we got tonight. RC, what up, gang? What up, man? Oh, how you doing, bro? King Lee, Mav Nation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know if y'all saw ABC's report. Let me show y'all. Yeah, y'all might be proud of yourselves after this. But ABC's report, right? Let me show you what the hell they was talking about. Can we go to my profile from here? Look at my profile. My profile says Mavs must tank. And I mean that with oh, my bad. I ain't trying to show my logo. I already showed it enough. Where is it at? WFAA is a local news channel in Dallas. They have this Mad Mavs. New research into social media reactions from NBA fans to their team's posts seems to suggest we're all pretty fed up. One look at Mavs Twitter will corroborate it too. And it goes into how the Dallas Mavericks fans are the angriest in the NBA. And at this point, you really can't fight it. especially when you listen to the Mavs spaces with the likes of Mavs Locker. That one is like, they get good information in there too, but man, it's a reflection of what Mavs Twitter is like for sure. All right, man. Alex, what's up, man? So Alex Hamilton says, it's tough times as a Mavs fan, but I still think Luka and Kyrie can make some noise in the playoffs. Tanking would be crazy, though. They definitely can make some noise. It's just you're going to have to get the best Jason Kidd you could get. And there you go. You mentioned it. Kidd cost us the season for sure. Yeah, man. You're going to have to get a reinvigorated a Jason Kidd that hit the reset button and said, all right, I want to coach now. And also, you got to have a motivated Kyrie and Luka. And I just feel like the vibes for the Mavs are in the dumps. This is the worst it's been in a long time. Just the vibes. And it's tough, man. It's tough to see it. Get the likes up. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. There we go. Thank you, Rel. Appreciate it, my guy. Hopefully, when I stop by in Dallas next weekend, I'll be in Dallas next weekend. Hopefully we can find a way to catch up and just kick it one time, man. I don't know. Maybe I could hop on the post-game show in person. Huh. Let me know, Docs. Let me know. We'll talk about it. Rich Case, Josh and Jaden. Yes. Josh and Jaden, the J&J. I like that. I like that. Another J. Joe Sutherland will say, he says, fire Kidd, sign a new head coach with a track record and wants to win and has a system. Luka and Kyrie should be the only guys on the roster. Everyone else can be traded and actually rebuild this roster. Yeah, man. You can also sign and trade Kyrie and really build around Luka. Ideally, the roster that the Brooklyn Nets has. I'm talking about the wing defenders. If you had Bridges, Dorian Finney-Smith, right? Cameron Johnson. Who else they got? They got other wings out there. They got a bunch of wings. But imagine you had a team like that surrounding Luka and even a big man like Claxton. That team would be really elite. Now, you would need another ball handler. Bridges has been lighting it up, bro. So it's just having a wing guy that could go get his own points and also handle the rock for Luka. So, but Kyrie is a monster. So you can really get really good in the offseason, whichever direction you go. If you keep Kyrie, you just need a big. You just need a big and another wing defender, and you Gucci. If you get rid of Kyrie and you get two bigs, 3 wing defenders, all you need to go get is Michael Conley. Come off the bench type of deal and run the offense. There's so many ways to go about it. I am a lot more optimistic about our opportunities in the offseason than how I feel about this team currently constructed right now moving forward. What do y'all think about Udoka? Unfortunately, because we've had such a horrible track record with, the sexual stuff, allegations in the company, in the franchise, I don't know if they'll go for it. But me, I want to win. So as long as, his situation has been handled out and there was no major offenses, bring him. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. Joe Sutherland says, the problem with signing and trading Kyrie, he has to agree to the trade, and team being traded to will also need to take on salary to match Kyrie's. Good point. And that's why I think the Lakers, I think LeBron will kind of force that. But it just depends on, who is it? Joe Lacob to... No, that's not the Lakers GM. Who's the Lakers GM? It sounds like it. Sounds like that's a GM name, but it would have... I don't know. But you could potentially get better off of that deal. So I'm just talking about potentials. You get me? Just potentials. All right, man. Let's go ahead and let's get into our opponent tonight. Tonight's opponent, it is the San Antonio Spurs from San Antonio, Texas. Let's go ahead and let's dig into this. I hate that sound because it's so quick and it beats my stinger and I can't get the stinger out fast enough. So yeah, let's go. My mic's still working. I'm just making sure the mic still works. As a matter of fact, can we do this right quick? Can I make a line? Can I make a line real quick? Let me make a line real quick, if y'all don't mind. With the current Mavericks that we have against this current team that we're playing against, let Let's see what I can come up with. Let's see what I could cook, man. So we'll go NBA. Don't want nothing with that. Nothing with that. There we go. So far, I got Dwight Powell at 5 rebounds. I don't know how I feel about that. Dang, Josh Green. What did he do last time? 23, 5 and 7. Give me Josh Green points and rebounds, easy. Dwight Powell, I think he got 6 rebounds in the last game. No, he got 5. Bro, why they even set it at 5.5? Oh, hell no, I'm not touching that one. No, sir. Jaden Hardy, can he get over 24? Damn. Bro, that's what I hate about Underdog is they really gas this up. They gas this up big time. 32.5, bro. Ugh. He's going to get the minutes. I think if he could do 25, 5 and 5, that'll be what, 35? I think he could do it. It's risky. Risky as hell. Bullock, what are you doing last game? 5 and 5, 7 and 5. Jesus Christ, bro. Give me the rebounds with Bullock. Part of me is like, don't do it. Keldon Johnson, I think he'll get rebounds tonight. So if there's not a rebound prop, all right, I'm not gonna do the rebound prop. What about Trey Jones? What is the average? Jesus Christ, 8 assists. All right, give me the 5 assists for Trey Jones. And I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not even gonna. We're gonna take Josh Green at 22 points and rebounds over that. Jaden Hardy over the points, rebounds, and assists with 32.5. Reggie Bullock with 4 rebounds, and then Trey Jones with 5 assists. We're gonna put a little five dot wow on that and confirm it. And let's move forward. And now let's get into the opponent for tonight, guys. Let me know if y'all like my line. Is my line gonna win? Is it not gonna win? I have the slightest of clues if it's gonna be a good line. But if it hits, man, let me open this can over here. All right, man, let's pull up our opponent tonight. They are the San Antonio Spurs are 11, 12, 13, the 14th seed in the Western Conference with a record of 18 and 50. And I am drinking a Yingling traditional lager tonight. So shout out to Yingling. That's a good beer. That's a good beer. All right, let's look at the stats here. Keldon Johnson's playing tonight, from what I read. So Keldon Johnson's leading the team in 21.6 points per game. Rebounds, Zach Collins is leading the team on rebounds with 6.2. Trey Jones with 6.2 assists. Trey Jones with 1.3 steals. And Zach Collins with 0.7 blocks. You look at this record, man. There's a lot of injuries that they have on the team tonight. Let's see who's all out. Let's take a look here. Bassey is out. Branham is day-to-day. Solshan Jeremy is out. Devin Vassell is out. Zach Collins out. Keem Birch, boy, I almost thought that was a T where the R is at. He's out. That is rough for a team that's 18 and 50. They in the Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes, but they got Isaiah Roby, former Maverick. They got Stanley Johnson still. He's still on the team. Do they still have Joshua Primo? I don't know if he's been let go. Doug McDermott, we're going to probably see him tonight. Josh Richardson, we'll probably see him tonight. And I put Devontae Graham on here like an idiot. And I don't know if he's playing, but he should be playing. He's not hurt. So I put him on my thumbnail. So Devontae Graham should be playing. So we'll see. We'll see about that. And as far as the San Antonio Spurs are concerned, I mean, let's be honest. Do we think we're going to beat them? I think we might win tonight. But part of me doesn't want to win. So the San Antonio Spurs, they average 112 points per game while giving up 121 points per game. Jesus Christ. A 9.6 point differential in their points, bro. That is crazy. with a pop team, a pop-led team giving up that much in a differential. The Mavericks are scoring 113 per game while giving up 113.1, 0.4 plus minus. We are on a 3-game skid while the Spurs are on a 1-game victory roll, I guess, or they're on a run. You look at our roster, you look at our injuries, it don't look too great, man. Markieff is out, Kyrie's out, Tim Hardaway's out, Luka's out, Christian Wood is available tonight. Look at the stats, look at what we got here. What is there to say, guys? I mean, look at all this production we are missing tonight. Tonight we're missing 33 points from Luka, 27 from Kyrie, and 14 from Tim Hardaway Jr. So somebody got to fill in the points tonight. We're going to miss 8 rebounds from Luka, 8 assists from Luka. Let's look at Kyrie. We're going to miss 5 rebounds from Kyrie, almost 7 assists from Kyrie, and almost 3 steals between the two. So we're losing a lot of production from these guys. And there's no Tim Hardaway. There's no Markieff Morris. Christian Wood might only get 10 minutes. It is going to be tough sledding tonight to see whatever our team can come up with tonight. So I don't know, man. I'm interested to see how y'all are feeling about this team and their odds of winning tonight's game. All right, let's get back in the chat, man. Let's get back in the chat. Let's catch up. Again, the way this show goes and the way this show flows is your contribution to the chat. Again, I am just a mere vessel to keep our pregame show going. That way we could kill an hour if we're interested in watching today's game, which I'll be watching it while cleaning and doing all this stuff. But again, your participation to the show is what helps it get to make this stuff go easy, man. So I appreciate all the comments and all the engagement that y'all do give me. Ultra, what's up, man? It's been a minute since I've seen you. TGK, what up? Ready for this Tankathon? Hey, Tankathon. I like that.
Emotional damage.
I like Tankathon. That's a cool name. I like that. Joe Sutherland, only way I do a sign and trade with LA is Vanderbilt needs to be the centerpiece. Agreed. 1000% agree. Don't want D'Lo or AD, not dealing with injury prone guys. Again, give me Vando and pick so we can flip TSJ, Bertans, and Max. The only thing is, I don't know if you could get Vando for Kyrie straight up due to how much Kyrie is about to get. He's probably going to get between 40 and 50 mil a year, so it'll be pretty interesting. No Mr. Glass. Yeah, I'm good on AD. I know he's great. He has amazing potential, but can't guarantee that he's going to play over 65, 70 games. So, it's just tough, bro. Josh Green, Jaden Hardy. It's up to them to really fill in the stats. I mean, the production that we're missing out on tonight for sure. So, let me go ahead and get that off. Keys to victory. I'll do it. There's really not much to get into, but we'll do it. Keys to victory. What do the Mavericks need to do to win tonight? No TSJ, no Kyrie, no Luka, no Morris. All right, here's what I would do. And here's my prediction to the starting lineup. If I were starting this lineup, and this is my keys to victory, this is my lineup, I will start Jaden Hardy, Josh Green, Reggie Bullock, Christian Wood, and Maxi Kleber. You need to get out to a hot start. You need to get out and push the pace and score on this team relentlessly, and then hope whenever your bench comes in that they could just be even, right? And then when you bring your starters back in, Jaden Hardy, Green, Bullock, Wood, and Kleber, you add to that lead. Those guys, Hardy, Green, Bullock, Wood, Kleber, are the 5 most talented players on this team currently that are not injured. You need to utilize them to the max. Unfortunately, and this is where it gets unfortunate, you got Jason Kidd at the helm. He's probably going to start Green, Hardy, Bullock, Holiday, and Dwight Powell. What the hell do you get out of that lineup? For real. Besides Green and Hardy, you don't have an extra ability to do things. Bullock is a spot-up shooter. Justin Holiday is a spot-up shooter. Dwight Powell is just, I don't know what the hell he is at this point. You have Green, Hardy, Bullock, Wood, Kleba. Kleba could shoot a three. C. Wood can take the ball and take it to the hole and get you some points and fouls. Bullock is a spot-up shooter. He'll definitely be more vital in that situation. And then you got your two young gunners. I feel like that lineup, one that I mentioned, Green, Hardy, Bullock, Wood, and Kleba, it'd be beneficial to start with that team for the first 6 minutes of the game to get you the early lead. And then you just got to massage it and maintain it if you want to win this game. If Jason Kidd does not start those guys, we're not going to win tonight's game. Book it. That is an over-understatement. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and let's see if there is a starting lineup out there. All right. Let's go to the Twitterverse. Another sip of this Yingling. Again, leave a like, man. It goes a long way. I appreciate all the likes and descriptions and all that. If you're a Mavs fan and you're on Twitter, Grant Afseth. I don't know if y'all could find a way to send this to him because I love his tweets. I love the way he reports. I love the way he interacts with the fans. He is one of the best Mavs reporter in the entire organization. One of the best. Him and Landon, right? Grant is like just came out of nowhere. Godsend, like just great stuff. So he said, I asked Mavericks coach Jason Kidd about what makes a sample size meaningful when using lineup data, given the team has had many different combinations amid injuries. And then Jason Kidd responds, you got to ask the analytic people that. I don't know what the proper answer would be to that question. There are some that are 50 positions. There are some that are 70 positions. Some will say that is too small of a sample. We're into March, so everybody has their opinion about what lineups work until they don't work. It's up to someone's own opinion to take all that data, see what's the positive, and who plays well together. He adds, we talked about that other night with our bigs. Some people believe Powell's the best center we could play. Some will say C. Wood. Some will say JaVale. Some will say Maxey. Some will say Markieff. I have about 6 centers. Everyone could pick one and feel comfortable playing them. Here's my rebuttal to Jason Kidd. The fact that you don't know that Christian Wood is your best big man, I don't know what to tell you, dog. I don't know what to tell you. See, even Fire Jason Kidd says low IQ answer. Yeah, I don't want to go that far, but I'm definitely not happy with Jason Kidd. So I'm trying to see if there is a start in the lineup. Anywhere. I don't see one. Let me just go ahead and check the Dallas Twitter. Is one. Usually it comes out like 30 minutes. So I'll keep. All right. If you're on Twitter too, did y'all see this graphic that the Mavericks posted? This is the graphic that they posted, bro. And my immediate response to this graphic right here, I was like, what is this? Like, you got the fire over the head. Is that like a white shiesty, face mask? I'm just like, the Dallas guy over here, he took what I said. I didn't read that before I posted it, but he said what I said. Even the social media is tanking. What is this? What is this? Makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. That's how I know everybody in the organization is tanking at this point. We all need to accept it one way or another. All right, so we got 30-ish minutes before the tip-off, so we're about to get into over-unders here in a bit. But before doing so, as you know, between each segment, I always go back to the chat, catch up, and then we get back into another segment. Nick says, what's good? What's good, man? Happy to see you here. It's official. I'm on Team Tank. Luka, Kyrie, Wemby, 2024. To that, good friend, host. All right, Richard Case, Wemby up to 7'6". Don't see him lasting long at that height. This was a really good point, to be honest. I mean, you look at Yao Ming and you saw how long of a career he had. You look at Kristaps Porzingis and the issues that he had with his knee early on, which having a redemption year right now. Yeah, that's a really good point. Now, would I say if I couldn't leverage that pick to get anybody else and I gotta take Wemby, got a gun to my head, yeah, I'll take Wemby. But if I could trade that first round pick to the second round person, or the second person, right, the second pick, and I get Scooter with that pick, then I could get like extra compensation off of that. There, another first rounder. I'll do it all day. You got to take advantage of your high draft position. And if you feel like someone 7'6" could be an injury prone thing, then maybe. But also counteract that point. He is a different 7'6". The guy moves like a guard. I feel like his tendons, his muscles, his tissue, right? Muscle tissue. I think it's probably as near, I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. It's as top level as possible, right? He doesn't move like your normal 7'6" guy. So I think he could give you a good 7 to 9 years in the league. As long as he's not injured. So I see that. Good point, Richard, but I still take my chances with that concept. Mike issues again. Man. The issues with it. Let me double check here. Because it's like I hear it clearly in my headset. So it's like I be thinking whatever you're hearing is what is being cascaded. So let me know how it sounds now. I unplugged it and plugged it back in. So hopefully that fixed it. And, all right, man, let's get into the over-unders. My very, very favorite segment. All right. I've been thinking about this all night. And let's go ahead. Let's go. C Wood minutes. I'm gonna set it at 9. And I need y'all's to vote. On this. This is how many minutes C Wood is going to play tonight. I'm setting the over/under at 9.5. Y'all let me know if C Wood is going to get over or under that number tonight. Much better now. Thank you. And for those in the chat, if you're watching this show, this is your first time or you've been watching it, and you're like, man, you know what? If you would add this to the stream, it'd make it a lot better. Or if you would do this, it would make it a lot better. Y'all let me know, man. I am here to improve this in whichever way possible, just to make it more enjoyable, just to get you through that hour leading up to the game. Because we got about 26-ish minutes, technically 36-ish if it's a 10-minute difference on the tip-off. So we're almost there, man. And it's like we just started, right? So appreciate your feedback. If you're going to have any feedback, and I'm open to it, you could always send it to my social media up here at the Garcia Kid _ on either Twitter or Instagram. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see. Wamek Ali. I hope I said that right. Wamek Ali. I'm gonna say Ali. I hope I said the first name correct. I think he plays 15 to 20 minutes. Do you agree that it is super unfortunate that we have a player like the talent of Seawood? We could honestly say he's the third best player on this team by a decent margin. And we only play our third best player 15 minutes a night. But then we play our two-way guy, McKinley Wright, 22 minutes. I don't understand it, bro. And this is my issues with Jason Kidd. It's like, why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I don't get it, man. Luka, Kyrie, Kleber playing, they're all out, bro. When Kleber is not out, Luka is out, Kyrie is out, Tim Hardaway Jr. is out, Markieff Morris is out, Christian Wood is available, but we got 4 players out. Where's the production going to come from, right? Like Richard said, it's got to come from J&J. I agree. J&J got to step up, man. I got to step up. As a matter of fact, I am intrigued to use my last $5 on Underdog. While y'all vote the over-under, let me go in detective mode right quick. And we're going into detective mode. You already know we have to go beneath the surface. All right, I got about $5 left. So just to kind of have fun here, let's utilize the last little bit of money I got on this app. Because I always do make a line. You know what I'm saying? I always do make a line. Oh, look at that. They lowered it. Yeah, let's take the bump here. Ooh, let's take Josh Green's points, rebounds, assists. Let's take that bump. Reggie Bullock. Bro, somebody's got to give us points. And they're not giving us much other options. But somebody got to give us points, bro. Reggie Bullock, what did he do last game? 5-5-1, bro. What the hell, man? He's not getting those wide open shots. I don't trust it. Dwight Powell, 2-5-3. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. They're playing with us. Keldon Johnson, points and rebounds. How many points and rebounds he gets? I don't trust it. Maybe I gotta go outside of this. I think I'm gonna go outside of that game. Curry versus the Clippers. It ain't 2014 anymore. What do you do against the Suns? 23-7-5. I don't know, man. Maybe I just keep it between Jaden Hardy and Josh Green. There's no other prompts. And I just don't trust Reggie Bullock. 5 and 7 points. And they got him at 10, dog. They got him at 10. Like I want to select something to give me a chance to. Man, I'm just gonna do a 2-player. I'm gonna do Josh Green and Jaden Hardy, and we're gonna try to win that $15. Yep, that's all it is. And I gotta at least pick 2 teams. Oh no. Let's go to Houston. Oh no, that's horrible. Oh no. Well, let's go back to this game. Keldon Johnson. Trey Jones. What does he do? I think Trey Jones can get 5 assists. All right, we'll leave it at that. We'll go for the 30. I'm only doing 3 players on that one. I don't like it. They didn't give enough options, but that was my pick there. So it is what it is. Hopefully I win some money. All right, man. Let's go ahead and let's look at this. Oh, before we look at this poll, let's go ahead and get us out of the beneath the surface segment. And when we're looking at the poll, we got 6 votes. We got over 67% that Seawood plays 9.5 minutes tonight. I hope so, man. I think for our sake, if we want to win, we need that lineup that I had projected earlier to be a realistic thing for us to have a chance to win. I'm just saying, Seawood got to start tonight. I don't care. Hold on. Where is my sound? Where is my sound? Where's it at? I can't find my sound. Where's my sound? Bro, where is it? Major bet? No, not that one. Here we go. No, this ain't it. Hold on. My bad, guys. No, that ain't it. No, that ain't it. There we go. We got breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Look at who is starting tonight. I was so close. I saw it differently. No, what is it doing? No, don't do that. Go back. I thought I saw Seawood starting. I don't know where I thought I saw that at. I thought Christian Wood was starting. All right, so here's our starting lineup, guys. Unfortunately, this is our starting lineup. I don't know if it's going to show it. All right, there it goes. Now it's showing. Look at our starting lineup. I was off by a player. It is Jaden Hardy, Josh Green, Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber, but no C. Wood. It is Dwight Powell. This is horrible. Jason Kidd almost got the lineup I felt we needed to win tonight. And because of that, I think we are bound for a loss. All right, man. Great job, Jason Kidd. Appreciate it. Didn't expect anything different of you to go out on a limb and try something different. But again, your reluctance to utilize C. Wood is my reluctance to believe in you as a head coach. That's what it is now. Nick said, Kidd is a perfect example of why Hall of Fame players usually don't do well coaching. Their egos are too big for their job's sake. Jesus Christ, bro. I didn't want it to get to that point where it's an ego thing with Jason Kidd, but it feels like it 100%. It definitely feels like a damn ego thing. Can't take accountability. Can't point out ways to improve the team or admit that he was at fault. It just sucks, bro. It just sucks. The key to here's my perspective. The key to a productive leader, a leader that actually gets the most out of people, is someone that's transparent, that sets realistic expectations, bro. And Jason Kidd is neither of that. He plays around. He tries to make you decipher things, playing puzzles just to figure out what the hell he's trying to say, bro. And can't take accountability. It's tough. Ali says, I think he's by far the third best offensive player overall. I do think Josh is our third best player in terms of impact. Okay. I like that. I would say this year Christian Wood is like a slight notch above Josh Green. It's just Josh Green has had inconsistencies this year. But Josh Green does fill it up when he gets a start. So, but so does C. Wood. C. Wood was a part of our best run of the season when we won 7 straight. And it just baffles me for sure. Don't be surprised if Wood just straight up leaves in free agency. Mavs don't like him and he's fed up with his minutes. 1000% agree, man. It's tough being a Mavs fan when a front office runs stuff this way. It blows my mind. Hardy, Green, and Wood, the only ones scoring 15 plus today. Yeah. Unless Dwight... No, let me stop. JP says, let's go Mavs. We need this win. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As a matter of fact...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Don't be sad. It's tank season. I just don't get it. Yeah, man, I don't get it. When it comes to a lot of things the Mavs do, with having Jason Kidd as a coach, with not signing Jalen Brunson, like we could really go back, right? Let's go back, if y'all don't mind. Let's go back to when we first got Luka Doncic. We had Dennis Smith Jr., we had Harrison Barnes, we had a little core that we were developing. And mid-season, we made a trade for the future. If you go back in time, would you still make that trade, knowing that what you know now? Obviously not, right? Would you even trade Harrison Barnes, knowing what you know now? Obviously not. You tend to ponder and you tend to think what this team could have been if we just kept it at what we had it, right? Like there was no rush. And I understood the idea of Porzingis at that time, but maybe we could have waited, and we did it. And at that time, I was excited to have him. I wasn't as in depth with the team as far as looking at front office moves. I really wasn't into that a lot. But you look at it now, and you look at it how the team is moving forward. They have to move a lot better, and they have to think 10 steps ahead. You have no luxury in thinking 2 steps ahead. You have to think 10. And I just think, like, if you look back at it, with trading Seth Curry, with letting Jalen Brunson go and not signing him to the 4-year, $50 million deal. Oh my God. Trading for KP, and you see what Dennis Smith is doing now. Dennis Smith, for all intents and purposes, he's a really great defender now. Not saying he would have been number 2 with Luka, but maybe you could have kept him and developed him to be something else. Say you kept Dennis Smith. Say you kept Jalen Brunson. Say you kept Seth Curry. Say you kept Harrison Barnes. Say you were able to add some players. Say you were able to trade for KD instead of Kyrie, right? Who knows, bro? Who knows? It's just crazy. And I'm just throwing stuff out there, but it's tough. It's tough. Kid got fired in Milwaukee for the same thing he's doing now with C. Wood. Same thing he's doing with C. Wood right now. I feel like Wood has done everything that this team has asked of him, including getting better on defense, but Kid leaves him on an island. Bro, and going into the season, the whole notion was that we'll see Wood be able to buy into the team, and we'll see Wood be able to do the things he needs to do to develop a camaraderie and play winning basketball. The dude plays winning basketball. Yes, there's assignments that he misses. Yes, he doesn't have the fastest feet defensively. I get all of that. But for what he gives you on the offensive end, blows Dwight Powell out of the water, and we play Dwight Powell like he is a 4-star center, a 5-star center, when he's really just a 1.5-star center. I don't get it, bro. All right, let me come up with another over-under. I'm going to say J and J for Josh Green and Jaden Hardy. Let's go with their points combined. So total points. Total points for J and J. Let me see. What I probably want to set it on. Let me calculate. All right. All right, so y'all let me know if J and J will get over or under this point total here against the San Antonio Spurs. Let me know what y'all are thoughts on this. And again, if you're still in here, man, appreciate you being here. I know it's not a game that we're excited to see. We don't have Kyrie, we don't have Luka, but at least we got J and J, and we can see their development, see them progress, and see them get better on the basketball court. So it'll be interesting to see how they perform tonight. Nick says, does it feel like Luka is being intentionally ran out of town for a bigger market team because he's obviously the next face of the NBA? I got a drink on that one. I feel like Luka's being intentionally ran out of town for a bigger market team. I don't know if it's intentionally. I don't know if it's intentional. I just don't think you have a front office that's firing on all cylinders, and then you have a coach that is in his head. Jason Kidd is cooked, and he is in his head right now. It sucks for Luka, but I hope he can see through it, and a glimmer of hope that I hope we fix things. I hope our front office fixes whatever they need to fix, and I hope we get a better head coach. And I like Jason Kidd. The guy reminds me of my brother, bro. I feel like an emotional connection to him. Like, I don't want to see you do bad, but he does bad, and I can't vouch for it. So that lets you know my how would I say, my integrity, that I'd be willing to fire my brother because he's letting my team down. And if I'm willing to fire my brother because he's letting my team down, then Mark Cuban needs to be willing to fire Jason Kidd because he is letting his team down. I feel like Cuban is compromised. He just doesn't have that spark anymore.
Emotional damage.
He don't got it no more. He don't got it like he did early on, bro. He was so enthusiastic, rowdy, proud and loud, or rowdy, loud and proud. He was so about that, bro. He had a show about the Mavericks. Yeah, so he did so much early on. It's like, it is gone. That spark is gone. I don't know why. Luka's not happy. That's one thing we all agree on. Of course, 1,000%. Richard said he might be right about the big market. Man, I hope not. I just don't see Luka being the big market guy. But then if he is, and it's completely something that I never thought that he'd be into, because I think he's into like living in Slovenia, having a farm. He doesn't want to play that many years in the NBA. I wouldn't think he'd be interested in being in a major market, because he is completely burnt out of talking to our media And our media isn't anywhere near as bad as a big market, so I can only imagine. Can't have family bias in any business setting. See? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, man, let's go ahead and let's look at this poll. After 4 votes, 75% of you are saying that J&J will get over 52.5 points. And for my parlay sake, I sure hope so. They do. I sure hope so. They do. So let me go ahead and end this poll. And I'll come up with one more. And then after the next one that I come up with, we'll do a prediction real quick. And then we'll just chat it up until 7:30, guys. All right, so the last one I put you. I just want to know what y'all are feeling about tonight's game. Are y'all excited to watch Josh Green and Jaden Hardy, the J&J? Let me know. Yes or no? Are you excited? Because that'll allow you to be like, all right, I have a reason to watch this game. If you knew, I was going to buy tickets to this game last week. And then I saw Luka get hurt. Then I saw Kyrie get hurt. And I was like, let me hold off. And I'm sure as hell glad I held off, because it would have been a 2.5 hour drive to go to San Antonio to watch the game. I saved money, saved the trip, and now I got to do a pregame show. So I got to win. I got to win tonight, and I am excited to see Jaden Hardy and Josh Green. Hopefully, Jaden Hardy is a lot more efficient tonight than he was against the Grizzlies on Monday night. So hopefully he's a lot more efficient. Hopefully his scores a lot better versus taking 20-something shots to match the same amount of points. So I do hope for that, and I want to see Josh Green continue to build his confidence with this team. Now Luka, ESPN Lakers. If anything, LeBron James got to come to Dallas to play with Luka. I just hope Luka looks at it like Damian Lillard does. You want to stay loyal and stay to a city, or kind of like Dirk does, obviously. But I don't know if Luka will look at us like Dirk looks at us. Joe Sutherland says, time to hire an international coach for your international superstar. And my eye is on Igor. He has the Kyrie and Luka connection already. Bro. I am on that same tip as well. I am very much on that same wavelength. I honestly, when you hear this report, there's a report from a Slovenian guy saying that Jason Kidd ran Igor out of town. And if that is the case, I don't see why Jason Kidd needs to be here, bro. In business or in any leadership position, you cannot explicitly show like bias, bro. And he shows like a resentment. In addition, there's other things you can't show. You can't show resentment, can't retaliate, but it's like he shows resentment towards Christian Wood. Jason Kidd has better lineups that he could create, and he continues to not create them. It blows my damn mind, bro. But if Igor is here, I'm pretty sure Luka will be ecstatic. Ecstatic, bro. I would much love to see that. And that's just me, bro. Richard says, not on AM. I am a customer. Oh, I don't know what you're trying to say, but I am you're the president of the J&J Hype Train. Okay, so you're excited to watch tonight's game. JP says, we just have to hold our head above water until these guys get healthy. How far do you end up thinking we fall, right? I'm gonna come back to this, JP. Give me a second. I'm gonna come back to that. Sorry. Nick says, LeBron to Dallas means the end of the Mavs fandom. True. Maybe I need to chill, because the dude's gonna be like 39 and washed next year. So my bad. You're right. I get ahead of myself sometimes, and I need people to check me. So I'm glad you checked me there. Same, Nick. If LeBron comes here, I'm done with the Mavs. All right. Where's that Kevin Hart meme? But back to JP's point here. I wanna go through something and see what y'all think. All right, that's the lineup. I want to see the Dallas Mavericks. I want y'all to see this, right? Let's go to our games. All right, so here's the next couple of games we got. We got the Spurs tonight. I would say we probably got like a 40% chance of winning that. We got the Lakers Friday night. Unless Kyrie and Luka play, I don't see us winning that game. They've been the best defensive team since the All-Star break. That's a loss. Ja Morant might be back Monday. And no Kyrie, no Luka. Hell, no Luka. That's probably a loss. The Warriors have found their footing. They're starting to win games. That's a loss. The Hornets, if you remember the Hornets last year, when we played them in Charlotte, they waxed our ass. So we might be able to split this. And I think by this time, Luka and Kyrie will be back full time. So we could probably split that. The Pacers, if they just start tanking, we might have a shot, but we're playing in Indiana and they play hard in Indiana. That may be another loss. Then we're going to the Philadelphia. And look at this. We're playing a back-to-back. So we're going to Charlotte and then playing a back-to-back in Indiana. That's a loss. And then within a day of rest, we're going to Philadelphia. I just feel like that's a loss. Then we got Miami. We could probably win that game. Probably not. Depends on how Jimmy Butler feeling. The Atlanta Hawks have been playing a lot better. That's probably a loss. The Kings, they're going to come in here hot and ready to go. They're going to try to light the beam. That might be a loss. The Bulls, we could probably win. And the Spurs, we could probably win. So that's 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 wins out of the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 wins out of the next 13 games. As a matter of fact, I would much rather just lose the rest of the way and to position us into a potential to get in the top 10 draft pick. That is just my 2 cents. And sometimes you got to take a small step back to take a giant leap forward. And that's just the mental approach that I got to that. I just wanted to share that with you, JP. Let me know what you think after seeing that. Let me know how you feel about that. Do you think we could get more wins? Do you think I'm kind of on the button there? Let me know, bro. Let me know. Richard K says, was trying the hair club for men. Hold on. Joke, but screwed it up. It's all right, man. It's all right. Just slow down when you type it, man, because I could read your stuff. It's just like, I feel like you be typing it too fast and then you mess up. It happens to me too. Trust me. You ain't alone. Nick says, let me fix this because I can't read it. There we go. Nick says, not just because LeBron is almost 40. I think he's a toxic black hole that will turn the Mavs into a reality TV show. Good point. And we don't need that. We don't need that, to be honest. JP says, hey, I continue to be a Mavs fan through the Rondo fiasco. I can be a Mavs fan for life through LBJ. And that's another perspective. Like, that's another perspective. I thought Ja was done for the season. No, he is not. I think the games that he's missing, the NBA is counting them as suspension served. So I think he could be back for the Mavs game next week. Yeah, if I'm correct. Richard K says, don't like over 30 overrated players. So I need to comment on a 40 plus king. Oh, okay. Yeah, because LeBron's about to be almost 40. Made through Parsons JP. That was the worst one I remember. That was bad. Oh yeah, Parsons is horrible. Richard, he's no king. He's a self-proclaimed king. Big difference. I'm just not ready to tank. All right, JP. I'm just not ready to tank. I get it. I think a healthy Mavs can beat just about anybody. I thought that too, man. I went into it like, man, if Luka and Kyrie figure out this chemistry thing, they're going to be hard to stop. And I still do believe in that. It's just, do I want to go into the playoffs with that? I don't know, man. But I agree with you, man. I do think they have the potential to be really good. They have the potential to eliminate anybody. It's just, can they do it for 4 series? I don't know. And if we can't win a championship this year, I much rather tank to get a better pick or to actually get a pick and then utilize that to make some moves, man. All right, man, let's get into prediction real quick. Prediction on the wall. I'm not even going to look at what Vegas says about this game. I'm going to say Mavs 106, Spurs sound off your predictions. Sound off your predictions real quick. We got a few minutes before I get out of here, before the tip off. I'm gonna say Mavs 106. I don't want to win tonight. I much rather tank, right? But the Spurs don't got anybody playing tonight. So I'm going to say Mavs 106, Spurs 105. Mavs get a victory tonight. That is my prediction.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
All right, man. Let me know what y'all predictions are. Let me go and check the comments, see what y'all are thinking, man. Rich Case agreed. JP says Mavs 109, Spurs 104. Bro, we were close. We were close, bro. We were close. All right. Richard K says 119, 112. Mavs or Spurs? But JP, we was close, dogs. We are close on that one. We are close. Super close on that one. That's crazy. All right, and on the poll, y'all said 67% of y'all are excited to watch the J&J show tonight. So hopefully that is a good showing tonight. All right, man. It has been your boy TGK. I appreciate y'all being here. I know our superstars are not playing. I know not everyone is excited about tonight's game, but there is something to watch, and there is Josh Green and Jaden Hardy to watch, and so maybe some C Wood tonight. So hopefully they could come up with something. Hopefully they could get a dub. Regardless of that, I'll catch y'all at We Talk Mavs. I'll be in the chat in there, chatting it up, listening to the special guest they got, Chicken Man. So it's been your boy TGK, man. Appreciate y'all being here. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next pregame show Friday night. And I might have We Talk Mavs on that night too. So anyway, catch y'all later.